Hey there, Chris Bradley, managing partner of Double Dome. Thank you for your submission to set up a time to talk. There are several questions that I get pretty much consistently, so I thought I'd go ahead and shoot a quick video that answers those. And if those are your questions, then I'm going to put a sign up link at the bottom of this, and you can sign up and we can have you supported in less than 24 hours. If you still have some questions that are specific to your website and your situation, let's get a time on the calendar and we will answer any questions that you have. So I'll jump in. First one I get is about Double Dome. We're a full service digital agency offering 15 different services, from support to SEO to paid ads for Google and web design. We even host. We're founded in 2000, so this year will be our 24th year in business. We're headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, but we have a global team spread across the world in the US, UK, India, Philippines, and Costa Rica. We have hundreds of clients across the US in 25 different industries. Roughly 75% of that is small business. The other 25% is Fortune 500 overflow work and working directly with marketing agencies that need a digital or interactive group. Let's talk about the support service. WordPress support, WooCommerce support, website support, very similar. WordPress has some specific differences, but we're going to talk about generally WordPress and WooCommerce here. There's some proactive services and then there's reactive services. So proactive keeps us and keeps your site healthy enough to where we hopefully don't have many, if any, reactive needs. We monitor the site 24/7 for uptime, make sure it's running. We do daily website backups in case something happens to the main server. We secure those on an off server location that's secured. In case the site goes down, we can bring it up on a different server. We do daily security scans to make sure that files have not been changed outside of permissible people. We do daily speed scans to make sure the site's running quickly for every site visitor. Sometimes it's some simple thing like a large image was loaded as opposed to being web prepped, and we can handle that really quickly. Daily broken link monitoring to make sure no links that are in the site, whether they're internal or external, have broken based on a disconnect from the page they were supposed to be going to. We upgrade the WordPress, the plugins, and the themes as the new releases come out. Most of the time, those upgrades either include security, speed, or new features. So we want to make sure those get available as soon as possible. We send a weekly activity report telling you everything that we've done, so you know that we're taking care of what you need done, plus anything that shows up. If you send us keywords, search keywords, we can include those in that report and send you an SEO portion of the report showing you where you rank in comparison to some competitors that show for those keywords. It's not true SEO. We do that. So I'm happy to talk to you about campaigns, but at least it'll give you an idea where you live or where you sit. In addition to that, we offer unlimited technical support. So that's part of that. When we get to proactive, this is kind of the biggest thing. If something's wrong with the site, if we find it, you find it, a site visitor finds it, you email support@doubledome.com and we take care of it. Unlimited. There is no additional cost to doing that. We didn't code WordPress or any of the plugins, but we will resolve it. If it's a bug that is needed to be relayed to the developer of the plugin, we will relay it to them and we will try and fix the site if we can, until they issue a formal resolution to the problem. All you have to do is email support@doubledome.com. These are all level 1 tickets that I'm talking about here. They're currently cleared in 2 to 3 hours. So we can have you back up and running if there's a problem in no time. Website updates. That's the final piece of this overall package. We include 30 minutes of update time in the service. That's usually 2 small requests like change this image or add some copy to this page. Anything outside of that 30 minutes is billable at $100 an hour in 15-minute increments. Again, you just send an email to support@doubledome.com with what you want done. We take care of it. If we have any questions, we'll send a reply back to that. If the request you're asking for you think might take longer than the 30 minutes that's included, feel free to include a, hey, please let me know how long that's going to take so I can approve it. And they'll tell you, we think it's going to take whatever, 2 hours. You have 30 minutes, so it's an hour and 50 billable. Would you like us to proceed? And they will take care of that. If the request you send to support is too large to be covered under hours, we will issue a formal quote. And what that means is we will sit down with you and ask what the deliverables, the goals are. We will do a quote of all the things we say we're going to do. You agree, we agree that that's what we're going to do. The only way that the price change, we'll do a fixed fee quote there. The only way that that price changes is if you ask us to do more work. That makes it easy on your budget, knows what you're getting into when we start something like that. We can also provide hosting. It's not included in this support service, but what we find is when we get the site as healthy and as stable as we possibly can, the last weak link is the hosting provider. We see up to a 200% increase in speed when we move to our hosting environment. It's optimized cloud hosting on Google's premium tier with their highest end CPUs. We have 99.9% uptime, free migration, staging environment, so we can make changes or major project builds with that. We include an SSL, so that's free. And then we also include a free CDN, which means it's a content delivery network that's 260 servers around the globe that serve up your website from the closest server to the visitor. So it makes it the fastest connection we can possibly have to them. That's pretty much, it's only $25 addition if that makes sense for you, but it is not required. We can support your site on any host that it currently lives on now. Again, if this has answered your questions, great. You can sign up down below. We'll have you supported quickly. If not, let's go ahead. I'm going to send you an email. We'll try and schedule time to talk. I can answer any questions you have. Have a great day. Thanks.